Hi everyone, it's Louise with Louise McCart, and I'm back. I'm trying to see if I can get this recording before it decides I got no space on my phone. So real quick, I'm working on another piece for Fusion. Real quick, I'm doing something small, which is this guy. I've already done an experimental pillow creation. Now I'm going to try to do it on my typical pillow, which is my multi-pro. This is a pour over because I didn't like the way the other one blew out. So here we go. I'm going real quick into this. This is my abalone shell by Bling It Color Art. This is my quinacridone nickel azo gold combined with Zeus. This is Zeus's TLP. Quinacridone, of course, is golden. This is Golden's iridescent bronze and Artist Loft bronze. I got to keep looking up at the camera to make sure it's not turning off. And this is my gold combination, 24 karat and from Decor and iridescent gold by Golden. Now, because this is a pour over, I'm going to have some paints that show up from underneath as like a little, like stained glass or something, because that's what happens when you have, it's already starting to push through. So you kind of have the benefit of having more color underneath to start with, because it's already there. This is my Australian Floetrol cell activator. See, they're popping through. And this is my Australian white. Whoa, I am lightheaded. Okay, that was a much, much better blowout. All right, let's put a little pillow down. I'm going to skip through most of this part. All right, so let's give this a spin. See where we go. Keeping in mind my piece, what kind of size I'm looking for here. It's already a little too long. Oh, it's a nice bloom. I don't know if it works for this. So if you've been following me, you'll know that I did not use that bloom on that piece. I will link that piece's creation above right here, and I'm going to be skipping ahead here a little bit too. It's a nice bloom. I don't know what I can use it for. So it's right here, I get an idea. So I think to size it up to this particular little serving board, see how it rolled over? You don't want that to happen. It's about to roll over all over the place. Meaning I need to have more float paint down before I spin it out some more, otherwise the composition is going to roll over itself. All right, we're going to call it done. We'll see what this develops into. So everyone, so this is the final paint skin that was the opposite of the transparent, translucent paint skin that I made for the little face mask guy. So with this, you can see the pillow back here. I've cut it out once already, and I'm gonna recut it to fit this piece. And then I'll apply the varnish to it to have it adhere. And then after that will be the resin portion. So I just wanted to give you the update of where I was. I will come back once I get ready to paint, put the skin down with the varnish. Hi everyone, I'm back. And I am here to take the next step of this bloom that I've decided to apply to this cutting board. So I've already cut it out. So I took this bloom, as if you remember it before, and I cut it down to size to fit on this little cutting board. And I know if you've been watching me lately, I've been doing these fusion pieces where I'm taking paint skins and I'm applying them to wood. So I thought with this bloom and the size it was and the prettiness it was in this particular cutting board with this stain, I thought, you know what? I can make this work on this cutting board. So that's what I'm going to do here today. So I'm going to lay down this varnish, which is actually I'm going to consider it my glue. I'm going to put some on the board itself and then some on the skin, and we'll adhere this down. So let's just put some here on the board. And then I'll put some on the skin, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to apply it to the back of the skin. I don't know if you can see me, but all I'm doing is putting a layer on the skin so that I can adhere it to the board. And this is a matte varnish. I don't think it matters what kind of varnish you have. So now, while we're still wet, I'm going to get it on here. Try to keep my hands as clean as possible as I'm sticking this on. Okay, that seems good. Get you down. Get you down. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold it, I think, a little bit to get it to stick. It's gonna require a little bit of attention. I don't think it won't be anything that's too hard to manage. So yeah, I'm just gonna make sure I've squeezed out all the varnish. Get out any air bubbles. And then I will be resining this next. And that'll be the next phase. So I'm just gonna push this down, really get this to stick. Looks good. Oh, this was actually a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Although I've done a few now with these fusion pieces, so it's not that hard. But it's like anything. If you haven't done it yet, you're a little nervous. At least I am. When I haven't done something before and I'm doing it for the first time, yeah, I kind of really like to overthink it. But really, this is not that hard. It's not hard. The hardest part is cutting the skin out. That's what I think is the hardest part. There we go. I'll be back for the resining. I'll probably show just some of it. I am so sorry. I realized I did not start the camera. Holy cats. Anyway, so what I did to resin is I just kind of got the shape. I poured the resin down the middle and I pushed the resin to the sides to get the shape I was looking for. Got all the sides, and I'm going to clean up the bottoms now. And I may or may not do a second coat. I don't know. I'm so sorry I did not turn the camera. I thought I turned the camera on, but I think I just took a photo. you know, it's hard to do the videoing and trying to focus on what I'm doing as well. So I apologize. I'm sorry. Anyway, it looks really good. I'll probably do a couple more hits with the torch, and then we'll be done. One last torch. All right. All right, I'm going to put this to bed. So because I totally missed the first coating of resin, I decided, because I was going to apply a second coat here, to just video this. So I'm just showing you how I go over it, applying the second coat on top of the first coat, just pushing it to the edges, and I'm going to put on music here because I had other music playing in the background. So I'll be back when I get done with this part. So everyone, that's a wrap. On the day following, I did remove the tape from the back, sand it slightly, and apply another coat of stain. And I've been racking my brain trying to figure out how I was going to bloom on these serving trays. And thanks to the fusion piece with the ability to do paint skins, I think I've broken the code. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit the bell on all. You'll get all my latest art tutorials. I'd really appreciate a comment, a thumbs up, and please share the video with your friends and family. We're on the threshold of 10,000 subscribers, and with all of your help, I think we can get there. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, take care.